Alright fellas, here we are back on Pokemon Masters, and so we got ourselves the late September to the duration of October Datamine update, and of course this is the part 2 video of the Sync Pair Kit reactions. This video will be covering Iono and Fluttermane, Shauntal, and Frostlass, as well as all of the expanded grids and EX rolls. The last video covered GIACOMO, Clavel, Berry, and Leer, so if you want to see my reaction to any of those kits, go ahead and watch the first video. So, anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and hop into this. With the first thing being Iono, yes, fellow Iono. Not a bad looking outfit for sure. Definitely money bait. Definitely trying to make bank after that anniversary. Or more bank, I guess. Sure. Fair enough. Whatever. She's a special striker support. She's Ghost, of course. Strike support. The thing I hate about this month is the lack of supports. But oh well, it's fine. Anyway. Okay. So let's see, with level 140 stats, with no rolls unlocked or anything like that, she's got 500 special attack, 132 defense, 159 special defense, 661 health, 336 speed, and with 6-star EX, 172 defenses, 199 special defense, 376 speed, 761 health, and with all that stuff unlocked, very good offensive stat, of course. You know, special attack is good when maxed, definitely really good. The defenses are fine. HP is good, speed is good as well. The thing I hate though most about like EX roll investment is that they started making characters like with the EX roll in mind. So like the EX roll is not as big as a buff as you would think, because like they're almost relying on you investing the EX roll because maybe they're making up for something. Like Iono's stats are not great defensively. Her defensive stats are not that great without the EX roll, but of course they're definitely satisfactory with it, right? So I don't know, that's just one thing that I kind of tended to notice. Anyway, whatever. Let's just go ahead and look here at the moves. Yes, so Shadow Ball, basic damaging option. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Shadow Ball as a damaging option anymore, but sure, it exists. 20% special defense debuff chance, 99 power, whatever. Booster energy, increasing physical and special moves next by 1. I do see she has a passive based on that too, we'll look at in a bit. Terrifying Shadow Ball, special move, 100 minimum power, targets all enemies 3 gauges, so barely stronger, literally 1 point minimum stronger. Cool, okay. Activates whenever the user uses any move once, it's deactivated when used. Never misses, lowers target special defense by 2, lowers target ghost rebuff by 1 rank the first time the attack is successful each battle. Power of this move is not lowered even if there are multiple targets. Sure, I guess. Okay, let's just say the first time the attack move is successful each battle, because it says it's only 1 use. If this is an AoE move unconditionally, then that makes sense, but this is just a 1-use move. So I'm going to guess she's got Sync Burst or something akin to that. Either way, trying to move Broadcasting Live, raises special attack by 4, crit by 3, apply super effective next. So far, basic kit. Nothing crazy at all, because Shadow Ball is a piss-poor damaging option, but I'm going to guess she's got something to make up for it. She does have Hit the Gas. I do see that in the passive skills now. Okay, that's definitely better. You know, I think that's a 50% power increase roughly, so 150 minimum power on Shadow Ball up to like almost 200 basically. Or sorry, no, yeah, about that. Yeah, about like 170, I think maximum or something like that. 180ish. I can't math without clearly I can't see it. Either way, I mean that's good. It definitely helps out the buddy move damage as well. That helps out damage, right? Her special attack stat is good. This helps out like her actual base power. That's nice. And she still does have the booster energy for special moves and physical moves next, which she does also have Ancient Flutter. Grants the effect when using booster energy or an ally turns whenever sunny, increases special moves next by 1, and restores 1 NP of the user's buddy move. Okay, so now she's got multiple instances of the buddy move. I'll be frank, I don't think it would have been super overpowered if this would have given her infinite enemy ghost rebuff, right? I honestly don't think it would have been that broken, but hey, sure, whatever. It does lower enemy special defense, and the power is not lowered if there are multiple targets, so it's a good AoE damaging move, and it does good AoE debuffs, so sure, take it. And then Sync move, Restored Trainer move MP, restores 1 MP for the user's trainer after using the Sync move, and this is infinite, so this is not like, I don't even know what other nodes are, Sync Burst, but I don't remember what is used for only trainer moves. Either way, point being, that's infinite, so this effectively gives her infinite use of the booster energy, more special moves next from that, and more instances of using the buddy move. So she does have a lot more instances of being able to use her buddy move. Her buddy move is not like super strong. Again, it's barely stronger than Shadow Ball at base, but still coming off of a 500 special attack stat with Hit the Gas 5, it's gonna be better, definitely. So that's nice. So far, definitely not a bad character. Definitely got a lot of appeal to her. Buzzworthy, Mystery Ghost Beam, sure, basic Saint move. Basic Saint move, I guess. Okay. 1 out of 5 grid, unflappable, sure, cool. 2 out of 5, she gets Quick Cure, Healthy Healing, Trainer Move NPR, Gobsmack 4. I want to see, okay, so she does also get Infinite Super Effective next from the same NPR system, and also maxing out her special attack, but whatever. Gobsmack 4, Speeding Sun 2, Healing Sun 1, Fast Track 9, Natural Remedy, Super Sinker. Again, mostly just like Gauntlet stuff. Like, I guess Super Sinker could be good in like any super difficult Ghost Week content or whatever, but other than that, not really too much value out of that. Similar to like how pretty much most characters tend to have it. Fast Track 9 is good for like gauge management, same with like NPR and whatnot. I don't think the Sun abilities are going to be that great. It's really just not worth using her in Sun, unless you are just... What Sun character could you bring that really, like a special attacking Sun character? Like Mixed Blue, I guess, maybe, but not really. Frankly, you're just probably going to be using the booster energy, if anything. For the, +2 special moves next that it applies. Yeah, mostly just Gauntlet abilities at 2 out of 5. Nothing really super, like, enhance-worthy. Honestly, it's not that crazy. But whatever. 3 out of 5. She gets Adrenaline 1, Brain Teaser. Let's see. Brain Gain on the booster energy. Morale, not really worth it. Sync Move Special Boost 2. Opponent Rebuff. Sync Move up 9. Charging Sun 3. Of course, Boost Energy Bogo. Okay. I hate that she's got Charging Sun 3 as a multiplier because you're not going to run this character in Sun. There's no reason to run her in Sun. The only Sun character that you're really going to run her with is maybe Signusuit Morty, and even then, running her with someone like Champion Rosa or whatever is just infinitely better. So this multiplier being locked, this is a very not great multiplier to be like trying to enhance her under, unless it's like an enemy stage or something. Like if you want to try and brute force Annabelle or something, maintaining Sun with this unit, then go for that, I guess. But I don't think running her with a Sunsetter is really in her best interest, even under like Nimona or whatever, another Sun character. Is like that can somewhat synergize via both having Paldea with the Master Passive Circle, all that junk. It's still just not really worth it. But other than that, like opponent rebuff sync move up 9, that's good. Does she have any other sync move multipliers? Or no? Brain Teasers, powers up moves, Brain Gain. She's got a 90% sync multiplier, and that is it. That's not great. I think she's got a cookie as well. I don't know what it is though. I don't think I can pull it up right now. Okay, oh well. That's fine. Let's see. We'll try it. Lucky Cookie, exclusive cookie. What do you got? I don't know. It's fucking quick tempo. Never mind. She's basically not got a cookie at all. Okay, I mean she's gonna have decent damage. Like Brain Teaser's good. Brain Gain's not bad. Honestly, I'd like to pick that up because you get +3 special moves next when using the booster energy that way. That in my opinion is good. The same with special boost 2 as well is good. Like you can combine usage of the like sync move with queuing of the booster energy, and you got a +5 special moves next boosted move. It's kind of like what they seem to be building a lot of off of these Paradox Pokemon is a bunch of moves next enhancement, because Nimona's got the physical moves next stacking, Iono's got the special moves next stacking. It kind of makes sense that way. Okay, sure. I don't really have much else to say. I mean, she's got decent damage enhancement via the rebuff and special defense debuffs and whatnot. Her damage is going to be fine with Hit the Gas. Her nuke is not great, not really worth using. Again, the support X helps a lot in the fact that you want to use the sync move to get MP restored, but the damage is not really there. She does not have a multiplier outside of that 90% multiplier, and that's pretty horrid, all things considered. Oh well, that's fine. Still, not too shabby. Next, Shauntal, the character I actually know I'm probably going to go for, and I want to see how good she is, because she's a tech sprint. I wish she was, if anything, a sprint tech, but whatever. It's fine. Ice type, rock, weakness, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I wish it was Ghost instead of Ice. Oh, actually, no, I like Ice. I need better Ice characters, so I'll take this, actually. Okay, whatever. Stat-wise, level 140, 448 special attack, 488 with 6-star X investment, 178 defenses, 218, 6-star EX. Other than that, about average stats. These are not bad stats, they're fine. Definitely could be worse. We do have the extra one locked in level 150, over 500 special attack easily. 532 special attack's really good. 226 defenses, 365 speed. These are fine stats all around. Good offensive stat, of course, as well, so that's nice. Looking at the moves, she's got Powder Snow. Really? Powder Snow, okay, sure. Targets all enemies, 16 power move, I guess. 10% chance to leave the enemy frozen. Okay, sure. We got Hail, causing Hailstorm, okay. Hail is not, like, inherently a bad thing, but Ice Zone, please. I'm probably going to run over with Eriott still, but Ice Zone, please. Okay. Blizzard of Cursed Ice. Okay. A little dramatic. 300 minimum power, 360 maximum. Targets all enemies, 4 gauges, 1 use. Activates during a hailstorm. If the target stats are lowered, the amount of decrease is doubled. Leaves the target frozen. Power of this move is not lower than multiple targets. That's a very boring move, but very, very strong nonetheless. Oh, pretty strong anyway. I think it's going to be like probably about as strong as like Champion Silver, Ray. Probably a little bit stronger, right? Because of the power. Actually, I think the power is about the same. Actually, no, I think it's a little bit bigger. Whatever, give or take the same. But it doesn't really have any multipliers like GIACOMOs or Sigma Suit Gladions do or anything like that, so you're kind of working off that a little bit. The double stat debuff is nice, I guess. Depends on what she and how she can debuff, though. Anyway, interview time, raises special attack by 4, crit by 2, applies her gradual healing, so she needs a crit support and prefers a special attack support, I guess. Sure, gradual healing's nice. Whatever, again, she does have Hail here, too. Rider's Ghost Story. Raises the evasiveness of all allies by 2 the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move each battle. Lowers accuracy of all opposing stickers by 2 the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move. Okay, so accuracy and evasion buffs, or accuracy debuffs and evasion buffs. More gauntlet food, basically. Hit times 3 times stat, down 9. Grants the following effect 3 times when the user's attack move is successful. Lowers one of the following stats by 1 rank at random. So basically it's 3 instances of unfortuitous 9. So it's not a debuff and it's that stat debuff 3 times. It is 3 random debuffs. That's pretty good. I mean, random debuffs are nice. And then Team Hail immunity. So, okay. And then in the same move effect, more target stats will lower the greater the power of this attack. That's pretty basic and fair enough. So far, not really that impressed, I'll be honest, just because like her only form of DPS is the buddy move, which is fine, right? It's a good buddy move. It can double enemy debuffs and it can do good damage, yada yada, all that junk. But obviously, she doesn't have any other form of DPS, and she's relying on her nuke, which is not great at 1 out of 5. Granted, we're gonna definitely invest. Definitely gonna have to invest. The debuffs are good. She's good at that. She's got good evasion and accuracy stuff. I mean, but most of that stuff, like, most of the time, a lot of stronger enemies have Piercing Gaze, and if they don't have Piercing Gaze, still, not getting hit is great, like, in, like, a Gauntlet scenario, but a lot of the times, enemies hit so hard anyway that while those evasion, dodges can be very clutch, no doubt, like, really can be clutch, a lot of the time it's going to be a ton of RNG anyway. So, I don't know. Plus, it's still only +2 and -2, but again, you can also get accuracy debuffs in the passive here, so that's something. And she just has Hail for no reason, frankly. Like, there's no reason for her to have Hail. It does not really do anything. But whatever, I guess. Sure. With a grid investment, 1 out of 5. Nothing. Yeah, sure. 2 out of 5, she gets First Aid 2. Okay. Healing Hail, Hasty Hail. Train move Critical Eye, that's actually nice for a 2 out of 5 tile. Train move NPR, well, now you've got, man, that immediately takes away these. I'm kidding. Interference immunity, Hail. Oh, okay, Hail immunity. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought it was whatever the Hail immunity passive is, where you can't take damage from in a hailstorm. What's it called? Hail Shelter. No, Snow Shelter. There we go. I thought it was Snow Shelter. No, Hail immunity, preventing status conditions during hail. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Hail NPR actually at 2 out of 5 is also not okay. That's not bad. 2 out of 5 tiles utility wise are not that bad. I mean, Healing Hail's nice for the HP, of course. Same thing, First Aid 2. Hail immunity, interference immunity as well, same thing, you know, immunity to status conditions and status changes, Hail NPR to keep it up, and then also critical eye and NPR on the trainer moves for better self-sufficiency and stat buffing, and also gradual healing, I guess, in that instance of the trainer move NPR. It's fine. Again, nothing crazy, but it is not a horrible 2 out of 5 grid. Also a little bit more than what I've been seeing recently. Sure, whatever. At 3 out of 5, for sync move team accuracy and evasion down 2. Lowering enemy accuracy and evasion all enemy accuracy and evasion by 2 the first time the sync move is used each battle. So just, again, easier accuracy debuffs if you do need them. Debut team 7 stats down 1, lowering all stats of enemies by 1 on entry. It's a ton of debuffs, man. Okay, Hail team moves up to powering up the moves of all allies by 20%, you know, because you got 2 in the title, during a hailstorm. That's not bad, definitely. Hail Alert 5 extending hail. Okay, so I was looking for that. Hail Alert is good. Grant, to be fair, she's got AoE debuffs with Powder Snow, actually, so I suppose that... Okay, you know what? I actually can't complain too much, all things considered. I mean, like, she does have AoE debuffs, and she's very fast at them. Like, I'm remembering back to Classic Elisa, how she got completely shafted in pretty much every way, because she did a lot of debuffing, but now we got the kind of power creeped version of that. Kind of. Okay. She's got support, and she's got the extension. That does help. That does help quite a bit. Other than that, she's got the sync move boost 4/9 on using... increasing sync moves next by 4 when the move is successful. That could be good. Increasing her nuke even more when she has a pretty big lack of actual DPS is nice. That can be nice. Okay. Hail hit special defense down 9, lowering enemy special defense, so guaranteed special defense debuffs on top of all the other debuffs she gets. The whole fucking list. Brain power, okay. First sync move, restore buddy move MP, okay. Another one, that's good too. Because you're probably not going to use her sync move first anyway. You're going to use a support EX, then you can get some good damage on the buddy move, and then use her sync move and get that back. That's good, okay. That's not bad, and of course we do have sync tiles as well here. Okay, the 3 out of 5 does help her out quite a bit. I'm not saying she's like fantastic or anything. That big lack of DPS still does hurt for a modern tech, because there's not a lot of modern techs that lack a DPS option. But still, or yeah, she has tech sprint. Okay, that's... I think one of her bigger problem... No, not even bigger problem. You can still run her very easily with Champion Red. Not that they're like optimal partners for each other. Well, not that she's an optimal partner for Champion Red, I guess, but... I'm just trying to think about like how you could have a character that can like supplement her bad DPS, but still make her look strong. I guess in that case. Either way, I do like how they kind of built this grid a little bit better. The Sync Boost 4 is good. 4 Sync Moves up next. And then Brain Power as well is going to help out her nuke a ton. 200% multipliers off of, you know, tech boosted sync move, of course. And then, of course, we've also got the special defense debuffs. We do also have the power up for all allies for a little bit of support. Same thing with like having Hail Alert as well. NPR, if you do need it, is still available too. And then, of course, even better stuff for debuffs if you do want to run that. But though at this point, I think I'm mostly just going to opt to ignore that. We're already at minus 10 energy, though, which does kind of suck because I do like all these tiles pretty much. I do like that buddy move restoration. Oh, well, though, that's just kind of how things tend to go sometimes. If anything, probably just get rid of those tiles. Yeah, honestly, plus 6 energy for Hail Alert could be good. Or if you want to just power up the same move, you can do that too. Or, again, you could sacrifice something else for, like, for the ally moves up. If maybe you want to get rid of, like, buddy move usage or something and you want to really empower other allies' damage instead of trying to go for damage with her, you could do that. Especially considering she doesn't have any multipliers on the grid for her DPS besides that. So that does kind of make sense. Okay, I can cope with that kit a little bit better. I do kind of wish she was Ghost, honestly, but I'll take Ice too. I do need more Ice characters. I need better Ice. Man, whatever, it's fine. Okay, sure. Anyway, so that is the final character of the new sync pairs. I guess we'll go ahead and look at EX rolls and whatnot, and also expanded grids. So we do have Lily as the Pokemon Masters Day grid expansion. So what does she get? What are her stats again at base, just to remember? Yeah, her defenses are... defense is not great, social defense is fine. HP is a little low, tiny bit. Okay. Her only real healing is like Catalytic Cure on X accuracy, so let's hope she got better. Defense plus 20, HP plus 40. Okay, about what we needed. Quick tempo. That's fine. Her gauge is not great anyway, so quick tempo could be good for early battle. Endurance. Okay. Why is entry 2 sentry? Entry 2. Okay. Okay, so we didn't get what we needed. What? This is even team sentry entry or wise entry. This is just for her. This can be replaced by a fucking lucky skill. She's got toughen up, man. This doesn't help her. She's a good gauntlet character, or her biggest usage is in the gauntlet, and this kind of doesn't even help her with that. Like, this just makes her tankier early on, which can just kind of be mitigated a little bit by having, like, NPR or something on X accuracy. And doesn't she have synchro healing, if I remember right? Somewhere in here. Yeah, she got synchro healing, so still her healing's not bad. This does not help her. Quick tempo, if anything, is the biggest upgrade she got, and maybe, like, endurance. Bruh. Wise entry and sentry entry. Who thought this was a good idea? Okay. Okay, buddy. I guess they think we're funny. This does not really help Lily out that much. The stats, if anything, are the most helpful tiles. And again, quick tempo. Sure. Sure, man. Sure. Whatever, I guess we'll look at the friggin' EX rolls. Cygnus... Oh, do I even need to pull up Acerola for this one? I don't... Okay. Oh my god, okay. Are these in here anywhere? Cygnus, and you know what? Cygnus and get the EX roll. Okay, so, yeah. He got the Strike EX roll. So, Cygnus and got the Striker EX roll. I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at him first. Very good EX roll buff. He's at nearly 600 attack, which is really good. HP and whatnot, all those other stats get buffed as well. That's nice. But big thing is that he gained an AoE nuke, right? He does have the buddy move, which does activate his nuke. He's got innate pecking order, innate pecking order, alongside having demoralizing. There we go, demoralizing sync 6 and dirty sync 6 here. So he does have a good AoE sync nuke that does help him out a lot, considering he was really struggling in the damage department because of his free shock not being the greatest of moves. That helps, right? This is probably the EX roll he wanted the most, so him getting that does help. That's nice. Okay. I guess we'll look at another one next. Cygnus Mina getting sprint. I mean, she wasn't going to get field, and she doesn't really need field, so sure, sprint. Sync countdown. Is there any character? Well, I guess she can work pretty well with Gladion and abusing the sync countdown, and pretty much any character you want to run her with. It's kind of like Acerola, honestly. Or not Acerola, Chris. Chris gaining the sync countdown and being good with water types, where Mina's kind of good, she's good with water types as well. Kind of similar case of not really having too many partners to benefit off of that. I guess we do have Clavel and Quavel, but really they're not really that synergistic with Mina because she's defensive, so I guess there's more synergy there than with Chris, who's more of a special buffer, if anything. So there's that. I mean, Mina probably benefits more from it, and also, again, other fairy characters that can abuse sync countdown, like Cygnus Wally and Cygnus Gladion and whatnot, so that's definitely not bad. We'll take that as their EX roll. I mean, it's literally the best thing she could have gotten anyway, so what do I mean? We'll take it. Yeah, it's like the only option. Where is Acerola? Okay, Cygnus Acerola up here at the top. I mean, do I even have to look at this? She got tech. Why did she get tech? She didn't need tech. It's just because Hal got Strike, Mina got Sprint. Actually, what did Acerola get again? Acerola got Sprint as well. Or not Acerola, Layla got Sprint. Bruh, it's just they didn't want everyone to get Sprint, so they just shafted Acerola. Yeah, tech's not great. I mean, it's Battle Rally food, and that's literally it. Sure, man, whatever. Cygnus Leon Eternit is getting support. Is that even great for them? I honestly don't know. Cygnus Leon in Eternit is getting support. Stat-wise. He could have used the defensive buffs for sure, but I don't know, honestly. Support's fine for him because I mean, I know he could do some stuff in the gauntlet, and I'm going to guess the stats held him back a little bit, so it helps him in the front, but other than that, it's just another damage-dealing character getting support just for the hell of it, and a little bit more sustainability, I guess, as well, again, for modes like the Legendary Gauntlet or whatever else, so sure, getting support it's a fine enough upgrade. Is it better than Tech? Maybe, honestly. Is it better than Field? I don't even know. Is it better than Sprint? Probably. Point being, I mean, it's a fine buff, right? It's about... Nothing would have really helped him too much, frankly, but support probably helps him the most, if anything. So, sure, it's fine. Raihan and Duraludon getting Tech. From the R's. This is S's. Raihan, that's Gig. Okay. Raihan and Duraludon. Where'd he go? There he is. Raihan and Duraludon got Tech. Okay, so plus 20 in the offenses. He's got very good stats. I mean, just inherently, he still has good stats. His defenses are still kind of very sad. He's got nearly 1,000 HP though, so that's something. And getting 1.5 times Sync Nuke multiplier. Where's, let's see. Yeah, Sync powers increased by 50%. What's his Sync Nuke look like again? I forget what his multiplier is. Now he's got Cakewalk, Weathered Warrior 3, Sandblaster. Okay, he's got a good nuke now, right? He's got a very strong Steel Strike nuke. Not better than Leer, Signature Leer, right? But still good, definitely. Like for a Pokefair character, if you've already got him invested, Tech X-Roll is going to help out, make him a lot better as a damage dealer. Enough said, frankly. Gloria and Cinderace got support. Field would have been funny, if anything. So that's a little upset, but Cinderace. I mean, honestly, I think it's a similar case to like Sigma-Suit Leon. I mean, her defense, she's got a lot better Gauntlet prowess than Leon, I think, anyway. Well, definitely, anyway. So having the defensive buffs, I mean, helps with that a lot more. So that's something. What is she even missing in there? Will it help her get to 14 out of 14? Guess we'll find out. Or anything higher than that. Or anything better than what she's already got, I mean. But other than that, like Legendary Gauntlet stuff, I think it helps, again, similar to that of like Leon, though her stats are a lot better. Oh my god, her defenses are a lot better, actually. Wow, okay. I mean, yeah, like, if anything, I don't think Strike would have been great because she can't do AoE rebuff naturally unless you want to partner with Champion Leaf, which, that could have given her a decent niche, I guess. Field would have been pretty funny to have and honestly pretty good for her being able to select which role she wants or which type of sync move she wants. So, 3 different field effects she could have set. Honestly, would have been a fun gimmick, and Sprint would have been worse than support. So, if anything, again, she probably got, like, quote-unquote, the best that she could have gotten, right? So, that's, again, so I think it's a similar-ish case to Sigma-Suit Leon, where it doesn't really do too much, but, I mean, it can be helpful. And she also does benefit a lot from it for just far better stuff in the Legendary Gauntlet, I guess. Well, I don't know about benefit more from it, because Leon really needed the defensive stats, but I guess you kind of get what I mean, right? She excels more in, I guess, a little bit more defensive stuff. And then, I guess the final character, Diantha and Gardevoir, got Tech. Helping out her nuke is nice, but her nuke's not that great. She doesn't have any multipliers before, I believe, besides Devastation and all of the sync nodes that she has. And she kind of would have just preferred support, because she does, of course, want to sync nuke anyway in order to get Fairy Power 5. So if you would have just given her support, given her a little bit more bulk, and made her, made her actually have a worthwhile sync to go for, then I think that would have worked a little bit better than Tech, which Tech is mostly just trying to empower a pretty bad striker who is, again, far worse than, like, Signature Gladion and most other fairy strikers. It's not really in the case of, like, Signature Red, who actually has a ton of great partners to abuse. Granted, Diantha has good partners to abuse as well, but not necessarily to the same efficiency as Red. And, again, I think support would have just straight up been better for her, honestly. Again, getting that fairy power a lot earlier on would have probably been more helpful than the Tech EX role, in my opinion. But I mean, Tech's fine. It does help fix her Mega Evolved Sync Nuke issue and whatever else, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't really have that much of a nuke to work with. Her offensive stat's good, but still, whatever. And with the AX role, it does get a lot better. So, I mean, there's that to work with, too. She does get a better offensive stat to play around with. How much does it increase? Okay, well, sure. Whatever. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. I don't have much else to say. I mean, if anything, the best EX roll upgrade's probably... actually... Signature N, yeah, I'll probably say Signature N was probably the best EX roll upgrade in general. He really needed the Strike EX roll specifically, and he got it, so that's something. Best character of the two between Iono and Shauntal, I don't know. Probably Iono, because she's at least got consistent damage, but Shauntal's, I mean, got support and debuffs and stuff like that. She's a good gimmick, honestly. And best character of the update, probably GIACOMO, if I were to take a guess. Or if I were to think about it, I'd probably GIACOMO. He's got a lot of good damage and other good just decent abilities in general. So whatever, we'll take it. And that's all I've really got to say, honestly. I mean, it's a solid update, not too crazy in my opinion. I'll be going for Shauntal for sure, just because I like her and I like the kid a little bit. I need a better ice type, but mostly everyone else, there'll be daily discounts or busts, frankly. I want GIACOMO a little bit. I might go for him, you know, at the end of his banner if I don't pull a copy of him first. We'll see. Honestly, it's a matter of we'll see. If anything, I'm more psyched for some of the reruns, which we don't have the schedule out right now, but I mean, the banners are pretty good, honestly. Like, I could use Sing Mina, I could use some dupes in N, I could use some dupes in Gloria here. I could take a lot of dupes. That point being, you know, dupes are good. Anyway, whatever, again. I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know who you're going to be starting for in this update of the Datamine. Let me know what you think about this update for October down in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.